You know what? I should have put please rate 1 to 5 in the Chisu stream title.
But then I tagged Bucket the Blue and I said, "What you think? Very sexy." And then I tagged Mackenzie and I said, look at it like the Patrick meme.
You look at it! Look at it!
And then Bucket the Blue said, "Listen, I like a bit of curve on my gal, but that's more than a little. First one looks like she's been living off a diet of nothing but Five Guys and Dairy Queen for the last 10 years. And then I said, "At least Chizu knows what a woman looks like." And then Bucket the Blue said, "Okay, epic burn, I guess." And then I said, encouraging the delusions of others and enabling degeneracy makes you worse than the degenerate. Those who share filth and take pride in it are a disease and shouldn't be allowed into civilized societies where they can contaminate the pure."
And let me be clear, you're still not banned yet, right?
No.
You trying to speed run how long it'll take to ban you this time.
Then I said, "For all the filth I see, I will also share filth, and we can all vomit together in a chamber of melancholy."
What's up? That's the Australian release.
Okay.
Did you find the other one, though?
No, I just found this one. I'm gonna look for the other one real quick. If I can't find it.
Yeah, if you can't find it, I'll find it.
But yeah, then I said, "For all the filth I see, I will also share filth, and we can all vomit together in a chamber of melancholy."
Right.
And then Vintage Weeb and the Kino 64 guy just started posting a bunch of other porn.
Yeah, of course they did.
But at least it's not trans porn, so...
Yeah. What's up, Ray? How you doing?
Yeah, Vintage... So when I posted Chizu's art, I got a heart reaction from the Kino guy, and then I got the emoji with like the swirly eyes from Vintage Weeb.
Nice. You look at it.
Vintage Weeb once told me that if I invited Chizu to the server, that means I must hate him.
It means you must hate Vintage?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But today I tried to invite Chizu because I wanted them to be, because when they said a degenerate, see nobody cares, I figured
you'd make them care.
I really need. Yeah. I really like the art style of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Toriyama does good art.
So far, Piccolo's my favorite character.
Piccolo is a good character. Have you seen actual Dragon Ball, though?
Nope.
Starting with Z,
I'm planning on getting... I'm starting with Z since what I got.
like a degenerate. To be fair, I also started with Z, but that's because I was retarded at the time. Well, I didn't start with Z, actually. I saw the King Piccolo arc of Original first when I was a kid. But, like, when I actually started watching through it, I started with Z, because Danny told me to. And, you know, I learned, you know, eventually learned that you don't actually want to listen to Danny. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, yeah, I plan on getting Dragon Ball.
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see.
What else
Hope that's not a problem.
Do I also get Z-Kai, or is that not worth it?
Z-Kai is just a retelling of Z with the filler cut out. Like, it's the same, like, just stick with Z, I would say, personally. That's not a problem, that's a solution.
Damn right.
Is there like
You
a
and
bad?
I
Is
were
there
just
any
a couple of
bad?
problem solvers.
I mean, not. Is there any bad Dragon Balls?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super is awful. Most of the time. To be fair, there are good parts of Super. But there's a lot of bad parts of Super.
So it's not Super.
Correct. Although the newest Super movie is actually really good. Dragon Ball Super Superhero.
Is that the newest movie?
Yeah, it came out last year.
Super duper. Come, let's mix the Rockefellers, walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst.
Soccer boppers, more fun than a pillow fight.
Yes. Oh my god, they broke Goku.
The best part of Dragon Ball Z is the androids and Cell arc. That's when it gets to be really good.
I take back what I said. The old guy is my favorite character.
Oh
What's
yeah,
his name?
Roshi.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: Roshi is much more prominent in original. In Z, he's a background character, but in original, he's a main character.
He's a great character.
Yeah, then you should watch the original, Corbin. He's even better in the original. Because he's like one of the main characters.
Yeah, then I'm getting the originals.
Yeah.
I like that. It has a big wad at the end of it. I don't know what the thing is, but it looks like a world.
You cut out a little bit there.
His looks like it has a growth at the end of it.
Oh, Roshi does?
Yeah, the stick he has like a big, like, it looks like it has
Oh,
a big
yeah.
wad at the end of this.
Do you know what his introduction is in original?
What is it?
Yeah, in original, when he's introduced, Krillin and Goku are going to train with him, right? And as a test, he's like, "All right, bring me some porno magazines." And then they bring porno magazines. He's like, "Okay, that's good. Now bring me a woman to have as bring me a girlfriend, effectively." So they find like the most innocent, like naive girl and bring her to him, and he just like keeps her at his house, but she has a split personality where she also turns into like a crazy bitch.
And then
Filler is the best part. I mean, there is a lot of good filler. I would disagree with you about Garlic Jr. being good filler, though, Chizu. I really don't like Garlic Jr.'s. Like, I don't necessarily, like, it's not, like, terrible, but it's definitely my least favorite of Z. I started playing Deus Ex Human Revolution at my friend's house.
With House dead.
oh, is that a good game?
So far, yeah. I've only done a couple of missions.
Gotta wonder what the hell a civilian is doing here.
I'm really surprised that I haven't been kicked from this server.
Yeah. I have updated radio security codes from Sergeant Reyes here.
What, again? Didn't I just
Literally
change those damn things?
the first day I showed
Alright,
up, I
fine.
talked
Show me
about
the new
philosophy again.
Yep. What is this place?
Ranger military outpost. We're keeping an eye on the Legion activities south of here at Cottonwood Cove. Nothing going on down there at the
Orange
moment.
Piccolo is
Just
Garlic
the usual
Jr.? I
slave
mean,
trafficking.
no.
Poor bastards.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I basically begged Chizu to get on the server and he didn't.
Aww.
So then I begged him for his art.
Yeah, Chisu, he wants to share your art with the world. Isn't that all you've ever wanted? When Roshi's introduced in the Pilaf arc and Bulma shows him her crotch. Oh yeah, that's right. No, that's his actual introduction. What I described is when he's getting them to train. Like, his actual introduction is he has Bulma show him her panties, but she doesn't realize she's not wearing panties because Goku took her panties off and left them on the floor.
Yeah.
I was lagging? Is that what you said?
No. I said I saw that before.
Oh, okay. You think I'm awful? Hopefully those fucking legionary assassins don't catch up to me again. They're very annoying.
What?
I was saying hopefully the Legion assassins don't catch up to me again. They've been very annoying.
Here it comes a fighting an apple-colored something. Here it comes a flying nut-scented alien.
Yeah, I know, the lyrics to Zenkai Power are fucking stupid.
Neat.
You know, it's funny, like, there's
What?
I said, yeah, the lyrics to Zenkai Power are fucking stupid.
Yeah, sparkle, sparkle, the galaxy's a popcorn shower.
You know, fucking So there's a Dragon Ball YouTuber called Quaman, and his favorite Dragon Ball song is Zenkai Power for some weird reason. You're watching
It's
it.
a fun song.
You're watching it with the American soundtrack though for the actual show, right, Corbin?
American soundtrack.
Yeah, the American soundtrack is so much better. If you're watching it with the Japanese, switch it.
The end credit song's Japanese.
Yeah, no, obviously, that's always going to be. But I'm saying within the show itself, which soundtrack are you using?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know there was like a thing to switch it.
There is, yeah. You want to switch it to original broadcast version. It'll still be uncensored, but it has the way better soundtrack. Because the Japanese soundtrack sucks. It mostly just has like trumpets and shit that go ba 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 ba, just over and over again.
I think I'm listening to the American one.
Because the American one has like really kick-ass music that's different in every scene. Whereas the Japanese one has like almost no music. Like it plays music sometimes. But the American version has, like, a ton of music. What? Are you watching it on DVD or Blu-ray?
Figured. I'm watching like the big box set of season 1 and 2.
Yeah, but define big box set. Is it orange?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you find the audio then to make sure? Because trust me, I started watching it. I started watching it with the Japanese soundtrack because that's what it plays by default. But then I changed it, and I realized that because Danny told, this is one case where Danny was right. Because I was watching it and he heard the Japanese soundtrack and he's like, "Why are you watching it with the Japanese soundtrack? That sucks." And he was right. Like, obviously the ending song is always going to be Zenkai Power, but...
Zenkai Power.
Gohan! Did Rex fucking die again? God damn it! I gotta just like...
US broadcast version stereo.
Yes, that one. That's the better version. I'm gonna dismiss these guys so they don't fucking
We
die.
should get to the Hoover Dam.
You've got very big
I'll make my way
dragon
there.
balls.
Shojinko!
Oh, Jingo! Your balls are so big!
Yeah, basically, whenever I have legionary assassins after me that keep showing up everywhere I go, I have to, like, send Rex back to Lucky 38, or he'll just fucking die. Bro, the Japanese one is iconic? No, it isn't! The Japanese soundtrack to Z sucks. Like, there are good songs in it. Don't get me wrong, there are good songs in it. Like, Head Chala is good. I like Head Chala. And I like Solid State Scouter from the Bardock movie. The Bardock movie I do watch with the Japanese soundtrack, because I think that's the only way to watch it anyway. But, with the, Japanese soundtrack, most of the time it's just, like, quiet ambience with, like, no music. Whereas the Bruce Falconer one is the one I really like. Like, granted, when I'm watching the DVD, when it shows the credits, I switch it to the Japanese so that the intro is better. Because the intro in the American version is, like, they don't have the proper intro on the DVD set. Because there is an American intro, but it's not on the DVD sets. Are there fucking Cazadors nearby? Okay, good, it's the Legion Assassins. Although then again, I am immune to poison now, so I guess I don't really need to worry as much about that. That's one thing that's great about Old World Blues, is that it literally makes you immune to poison.
Oh yeah. That's actually a background. Actually good background.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, it's way better with the English soundtrack.
Oh, but I wasn't expecting that. Man, there's a lot more dialogue in the English version. Because for some reason, I'm watching it with the subtitles. For some reason, and like, there's like no subtitles for like several paragraphs.
Yeah, they added a bunch of stuff in the dub. I guess Bruce Falconer didn't do the first 60 episodes, but regardless, the American soundtrack is still better. Oh shit, Death Claws.
Yeah, this is like a better experience.
Yeah, I told you. Thank God for my 10 in luck. I had a 1% chance to hit that Death Claw, and I hit it both times. To be fair, it's young Death Claws, which aren't as much of a threat.
Do you think that Hybrid has maxed out his cuck level?
If not, he's close. He will one day be a super cuck.
Oh, thank you, Chizu. Thank you.
Oh, did he join?
Bless your soul. Chizu sent me the art I asked him for.
Oh, okay.
So I can post. So if I ever see any degeneracy, if I ever see even a single ounce of degeneracy on that server, I'm posting Chizu's art.
Nice. See, Chisu, your art is being repurposed to fight evil.
We all will vomit together in a chamber of melancholy.
Indeed. What is that line from? Or is that just you putting stuff together?
Because I like the sound.
It sounds really
like saying stuff.
It sounds really pretentious too, which is why it's really funny.
Yeah, that's why I like it. I like I like annoying them by being really pretentious.
Is that a fire gecko or something? I should try to kill all the legendary creatures, shouldn't I?
I never understand why I am not well respected by my community.
I'm so proud of this community.
I'm so proud. Is that something like they a leftist said or something?
Yeah, it was. Well, it was on a YouTube Rewind, and it had this like dumb like woman who thought she was a good comedian on it.
I like the YouTube thing where Norm Macdonald came on, where there was like this. I don't remember what it was called, like the thing for YouTube though, where like all the YouTubers are supposed to meet.
VidCon?
I don't know what it was, but anyway, Norm Macdonald joined there, and he was in his like sweatpants,
Nice.
and like he was just kind of making fun of everybody.
I've never read the original AF manga, geez. I've read the Young GG version's first volume because I have it. But Chisu's saying after you watch Z and GT to read the AF manga, which AF is a good, like it's a fan series, but it's actually a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's one of the few fan series that genuinely like actually expands the universe in an actually good way.
Mm-hmm. This scene in Dragon Ball Z really makes me think of Men in Black, with like the guy finding the alien ship or whatever crashing into his yacht property.
Oh, is it the farmer with the
he gets
shotgun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a good character. There's a lot of memes about him saying he's the most powerful character in the show, even though he literally dies in one hit. Because like Raditz like will catch the bullet and then throw it back at him.
Yeah. You could have my gun when you right from my cold dead fingers. Wait, what does the guy say? What does he say in Men in Black to that guy? Isn't it like, "This is acceptable," and then he eats him?
I don't remember. You're talking about Edgar, right? The cockroach guy?
Yeah, you're the best Men in Black character.
Yeah, Edgar's a great character. I like his drunk, like completely out of it wife too.
Yeah. Okay. Edgar, your skin is hanging off your bones.
There! Is that better?
Is that better?
How the hell do I get in here? Oh,
I
that's
watched Men in Black.
Men in Black's great.
You're here to sell something. We don't want any.
Sergeant Reyes sent me. I have a security update for your radio.
No problem. Hey, do me a favor.
It's a darn shame that Will Smith chose the cuck ending.
Wouldn't mind more water, though.
Why don't you use your radio to fix the supply situation?
You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf
Like in the RPG of life,
Soon after
Will
that,
Smith chose the
more I
cuck
know.
ending.
Yeah, he sure did.
We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough.
Since you have extra, could I have some of that ammo?
It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson.
Let's talk about something else.
All right?
Goodbye.
careful out there.
This guy's glitching through a wall.
Whenever my mom plays like a really bad song on the radio, I always say, whenever the song turns off, I'll say, "Why'd you stop playing that
That's beautiful music."
music?"
Wow, 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 wow.
I think SpongeBob probably is the funniest like kids cartoon.
Oh yeah, by far.
Like I think it's the cartoon that I reference the most.
Did Corbin just say bones? Yeah, he did. He said your skin is hanging off your bones! Oh, capture card. Oh, what the? Ew, I don't like that. Don't do that. Hit the wrong
Who,
button.
me?
No, not you. Couldn't be.
Who, me? Could it be then? Who?
I love the Family Guy one where Peter says that and he's like, yeah, it was me. I wish you didn't have to... By the way, you do have to kill Mr. House for the NCR ending. It's really lame. Killing Mr. House is like one of the first things the NCR has you do. So I wish there was an ending where you could not kill Mr. House besides the Mr. House ending. Like, literally every other ending you have to kill him.
I like the scene where Goku's son's chasing the tiger or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Like freaking out. It's just like screaming and crying, chasing the tiger. Oh no!
It's so funny to me how little sense Hybrid makes. Like, he asks the dumbest questions.
Uses me. Like his question today was,
I'm not supposed to let
pretty
civilians just walk
like,
around this place.
not a question.
There
Like
better
what
be
do
a
you
good reason for you being here.
what do you say today?
The thing about white guilt?
Oh, yeah. But he literally said where he was. Let me find it. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's crazy to me how he tried to tell me that people who have white guilt are positive.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I brought some security code updates from Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope.
Very well. You can tell Reyes at this station.
I don't
think
think
it's
SpongeBob
funny
is the
that
funniest
the
cartoon. I think the show's got...
Posted.
So let me be clear, Reed. Just because the show has gone massively downhill doesn't mean that it's not the funniest kid show ever made. Because it absolutely is when you look at the first 3 seasons.
I think Potato was posting something that was actually making fun of conservatives, and then Hybrid said, "Goddamn Democrats."
Yeah, I know. I doubt he even watched it, you know?
Yeah, he probably just looked at it and was like, "Oh."
All right. She radioed ahead and mentioned that somebody was coming by. Odd that she'd send a civilian instead of a trooper, though. Don't.
Why the fuck... I keep having to do the same ranger stations twice because it's not giving me the credit for them.
Postmodernism? Is this Gnosticism?
There's a dead trooper in here. What the hell? There's a bunch of dead troopers in here.
But is this postmodernism?
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Well, that's not good. Ranger Station Charlie done got fucked up. Hybrid is bipolar, confirmed. No, hybrid is just what we call retarded. And inconsistent.
Hot take. I watch anime in black and white.
There were multiple messages I typed out but just didn't bother sending because I'm like, I don't really care. But I was going to say, first off, that's not a take. That's just something you do. It would be a take to say that it's better that way. And second off, why?
He said because he said he didn't even. He said it was bad.
Yeah.
So, hot take. I watch anime in black and white, even though it's bad. Why would you watch that?
Yeah, he's so stupid. He just says these stupid shit. Hybrid is easily the least intelligent person I've talked to. Except for the Cucumber Clan, obviously, but, you know, I haven't actually talked to him. I've just I've just commented with him and made fun of him. Although, to be fair, you know, it is close. No, I mean, the Cucumber Clan is obviously way less coherent, but, again, stiff competition.
The average IQ goes down every day. We'll be seeing more and more retards in the next couple of years, probably.
Yep.
Yup.
It's not good they took him alive. Chopped up is easier to carry. True.
Bye, bye, bye.
Gohan! If you don't know the reason I say it like that, is because that's Goku and Gohan's voice in Japanese. Just an old lady, you know. Gohan!
Yeah.
I mean, old SpongeBob is fucking hilarious, but I wouldn't say it's the funniest cartoon. I think that'd be Ed, Edd, and Eddy. No, SpongeBob's way funnier than Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Look, I love Ed, Edd, and Eddy, but SpongeBob's funnier.
Yeah, SpongeBob's like the
I think it is
perfect...
I think it is the objective best cartoon.
Yeah. And I think Squidward is the perfect character, and Mr. Krabs as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Would you buy Squidward's art?
Absolutely. And these Cazadors are fucking pushovers now.
I saw a Bold and Brash on Amazon and I wanted to buy it.
Nice. Is anime Gnosticism? Good one, Chisu. Yeah, these fucking Cazadors are pushovers now that I got power armor and immunity to poison. Power armor is overpowered as fucking New Vegas. Not as much as it is in 4, mind you, but still. I do like being the one who takes no damage sometimes, though, because the damage threshold system, like, you know how it makes it so that you don't take damage sometimes? Because of your armor? I like being the one with the fucking armor for once, rather than just having my bullets do nothing.
I am the one with the fucking armor.
Yeah, exactly. Although, then again, you know what Duke Nukem says, right, about power armor?
Power armors for pussies.
Exactly. Wacky Deli made me laugh hard. Wacky Deli. What's Wacky Deli? That sounds very familiar. Was it another cartoon?
You know, the last song Kurt Cobain made was literally about, like, the song "You Know You're Right," and there's like lyrics in it about, it's like about Courtney Love.
Oh yeah.
Because like before, like he died, he made like a bunch of music that was about how was about Courtney Love. That was definitely negative.
Did he ever do anything that hinted at the fact that she's trying to kill him, like we put in Burnt Cocaine?
No, but he like has a lot of songs about how living with her is a hell. Like his one song "Heart-Shaped Box" is about how he like hates Courtney Love, but he's gonna be in a relationship with her for the sake of his child, and that's his cross he has to bear.
Nice.
Because he's basically saying that he has to do it for his daughter because his parents weren't there for him when he was a kid, and he wants to be there for his daughter.
That's respectable, I guess. Too bad it didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
I don't get why people will simp for Courtney Love. She's like literally the grossest fucking woman I've like. Not literally, because there's obviously grosser shit like the people treat issues, but
she's ugly and her music sucks, and she was also really abusive to Kurt Cobain in their relationship.
yeah. But
Like
Corbin,
even if she didn't kill him, she was still like abusive. It's so stupid. Like, I don't understand why Anthony would defend Courtney Love, given that the hell that she put Kurt Cobain through, regardless of whether she killed it.
Yeah, I know. Rocco's Modern Life? Yeah, that's right, it is a Rocco's Modern Life episode, you're right. Or, no, it's a thing from Rocco's Modern... Like, it's not an episode, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a bonus feature. I remember now. Come to our new deli, put some food down in your belly.
What? Hey. They took away the Zen...
They took away the what now?
They took away the Zenkai power.
Oh, is it different with the English soundtrack?
Yeah.
Yeah, the English soundtrack. So the intro, they changed the intro. Like, the thing that sucks, right? So the English soundtrack on the DVDs just uses the old ending, uses the English ending theme as the intro. But there's actually like a really good English intro that's not on the DVDs.
But I was looking forward to the Zenkai power at the end of the episode.
You can always change it back and forth. That's what I do with the intro, because I really like the intro, Head Chala. So I'll play the intro, and then I'll change it back to the American soundtrack.
For some reason, it still has the lyrics up.
Yep.
All the music in the background is just like wow, bing a ding a ding ding wow, ding a ding a ding wow. like mediocre jazz or something.
Yeah, like I said, there is an American intro, and outro, but they're not on the DVD, which is pretty lame.
Oh my god. I just got a glimpse of the black guy with big red lips.
Oh, Mr. Popo!
This is a big fun, man. I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
Mr. Popo's great, though. Like, he's literally a genie. Like, that's how I don't get why people are like, oh, he's racist. Yeah. Hey, genie. Grant my wish, genie. Why won't you suck my cock, genie? Genie, please, you must grant my wish.
Genie. This is my wish, Genie. You have to follow the rules, Genie.
Genie, you know the rules, and so do I.
I'm never going to give you up, Genie. I'm never gonna let you down, Genie. I'm never going to turn around and desert. Bye, Genie.
Have you ever seen have you ever seen that thing where Trump's wife was like basically rickrolling people like because of the speech she gave, like was very similar to the lyrics?
Really?
Yeah, like it was a speech that Melania Trump was giving about Donald Trump during his 2016 campaign, and she says he is never ever going to let you give you up. He is never ever going to let you down.
You're here for the money. I told the Emeritus I was good
So was it
for I just need
intentional?
more
Brought
time.
updated radio security codes. I don't think so, but maybe from Camp Forlorn Hope.
Oh.
I think this is funny though.
yeah.
She's just saying
I
something
can do that.
that's without
Because you did to the
understanding.
Emeritus. Pay me what you've got and you'll get more time.
Here's all the caps I've saved up so far. See? That's a pretty good chunk of what I owe right there.
Goodbye. I literally told this
At
lady...
the flea market, there. Yeah.
I literally told this lady, because she's like, oh, you're here for the money? I told the Emeritus, I just need more time. I'll give you what I can right now. And I said, I was sent here by Sergeant Reyes to give you these new radio codes. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, we can do that. And then after I gave her the radio codes, I said, okay, but yeah, give me the money and I'll make the Emeritus give you more time. It's just like she forgot I was with the NCR and just was like, oh, okay, yeah, here's the money. Do you know D-Way? Maybe.
Piccolo's cost had little effect.
I love when the recaps at the end of the episode have absolutely nothing to do with what actually happens in the next episode. Like, there's one where they're like, will Piccolo save Gohan in time? And Piccolo doesn't even, like, go to save Gohan, and that's not at all what the episode's about.
Yep.
Every station except Charlie
Yeah.
has been given the new security codes. Charlie has been wiped out.
The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all
Man, I'd
radio
love to live in
broadcasts
that
to the new
house on
encrypted
that
channels.
island.
This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go...
Yeah, Kame House would be great to live in. What else do you need me to do?
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the rangers who sent them in?
I'll investigate and let you know what I find out about these reports.
Thank you, and good luck.
He was just trying to say thanks.
Melania is Slovenian like me, and Weird Al and the guy from Buffy and Bones. Okay. Bones!
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Women don't respect their elders. Just give them a little, let them have a little grope. Let them have a handful.
Mr. Popo versus Will Smith Genie. Yeah, Popo would win, obviously.
No sudden moves, and you and I will do all right.
He filed the report which said Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence.
If you do not give me your cock, I'm going to have to chop it off.
When it went off. See you around.
You should do the 2001 movie Bones for Red Eye Theater. Yeah.
Wait, did they ever cut off Gohan's tail?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. But with Gohan, it grows back a couple of times, and Piccolo removes it both times. Sergeant Reyes sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at this station.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle,
So,
but
do you think it would be
Reyes
better to have the tail or not? Doesn't it make them more powerful?
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as
Doesn't
needed.
having the tail make them more powerful?
So yes and no.
The other
Like, it gives them the access to the ape
Reyes
form,
might have mixed up the report.
but the ape form doesn't actually stay really all that useful after supers. Like, the only time the ape form becomes useful again is in GT, because they need it to go to they need the tail to go Super Saiyan 4. Because you have to go Super Saiyan ape and then you go Super Saiyan 4.
Going Super Saiyan 8.
Yep. But the tail is also like
you got. It sounds like something somebody was like, if you're getting into a fight, like, I'm going Super Saiyan ape right now, dude.
Yeah, but the tail actually is also a massive weak point, because like if someone grabs a Saiyan's tail, it's like really, really painful. Maybe you're lying to keep morale up.
Do a fucking head count then. Everybody's right where they're
Let's talk about
supposed to
something
be.
else.
Reyes got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it
Goodbye.
than that. So
Hey. No run-ins with the Great Khans, I hope. They've been
I need to
more
confirm your
restless
report
than
about the
usual.
Great Khans with trained death claws.
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
Goodbye.
I like how the subtitle
Be
said,
careful
"You are
out
very powerful," and then the bald guy actually in English says that you're one bad dude, Goku.
Oh yeah. Well, there's one part later where the subtitles will say, "Ain't there anything to eat?" But Goku says in English, "Isn't there a place a guy can get a burger around here?" The Rangers' versions of the reports they sent to Camp Golf don't match to what you received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to. Bye.
It's like some kind of ferocious bloodlust is this. The old man just said like 2 words.
Yeah. You gotta remember the dub script is different than the subscript.
This was a good line.
Yeah. I hope I get to feel more of my bloodlust.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes me...
Me! I am that black teenager.
Pedro is a better face for Mexicans than Hybrid.
Yes.
And I would say Pedro is more moral.
Monster of the East, huh?
Where the hell is Chief Hanlon? Go on with circumcised.
It's funny how all these Asian characters are using all this American slang.
Yeah. Well, you know, in Dragon Ball, the world is actually just one giant supercontinent, right?
Really?
Yeah. Popcorn shower.
Bye, bye, bye.
Ah!
Oh, you're right. I bonked my noggin on a rock.
It sure was nice for the princess to invite us over for a picnic, gay Luigi. Where the fuck is Chief Hanlon?
You got my respect.
Is it like down below or something?
Goku straight up. That's Superman origin.
He what? Has Superman's origins? Yeah.
Goku straight up. Yeah.
It gets even worse because Toriyama retcons it later to make it even more like Superman. Because, like, in Dragon Ball Z, he was sent to destroy the Earth, but in Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Minus, Goku was sent away. Well, it was Dragon Ball Minus. I don't know if they did it in Super, really. But in Minus, Toriyama said that Goku was actually sent away to save him from their planet being destroyed, so they made it even more like Superman. By the way, inconsistency is super common in Dragon Ball. Like, there's a lot of fucking inconsistency. So just be used to that. They contradict, like, the show contradicts itself, like, all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, like, this show has a very, like, if you're trying to watch it as a story, it's really hard to follow, but I just try to enjoy the moment.
Well, Dragon Ball has a great story, like original Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the Androids arc is genuinely the best arc in the series, and that's from Z.
I can turn into an ape too, but you don't see me bragging about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this stupid quest for the NCR, but I can't find fucking Hanlon. Also, there's an achievement for this quest, so I really want to just do it.
It's funny to think of what the bones structure of an anime character is when they use the sideways mouth.
Yeah.
Like the smirk.
The what structure, Corbin?
The bone structure.
The what structure? The bone structure!
Oh. The what structure?
The bone structure!
That sounds awesome, actually. Structure.
Hello everyone, it's me, Corbin Bones! Oh, I'm just wait a cucumber. Is he like up on the balcony or something? Where the fuck is this guy?
As a joke from now, like every time I bring up Gnosticism in a video, I should say, is this Gnosticism?
And just be really obnoxious about it too. Like, is this Gnosticism?
Hey.
So do you think that, in the world of Dragon Ball, they're just, do you think that the Star Trek theory could apply to, like, Dragon Ball with, like, humans going to other planets and then evolving on those other planets for a long time?
No. Not with the way Dragon Ball's set up.
Because Goku turning into an ape makes it seem like he's just like an evolution, like he's like just the next step in human evolution.
Okay, yeah, so he was on the balcony. Yeah, but he's...
I mean, that's what a Superman even like is.
Yeah. Where's this balcony at?
I think that Goku's planet is the Xbox symbol.
I like how I got him up out of bed to go sleep and... I got him out of bed with one ranger to just go sleep in bed with another ranger.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now. looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone
Hell, he's
wronged
dead
you
now.
back in Good Springs. The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up. But it sounds
I also
like
fucked
you've
him in
done
this
right by
playthrough,
the
so, you know, then I
NCR.
killed him.
It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you?
I'm investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
Can you give me any advice?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up.
You know, I'm
People
kind of
see
like,
different things. Sometimes the meaning gets twisted.
I'm kind of like Superman, except that my kryptonite is everything,
How do you coordinate the intel?
and I'm very weak.
It's a simple system when it works. Patrol rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send
That
intel
reminds
up
me
to
of when I
stations
first saw
to
American
reach
Psycho.
Team Golf.
I was talking to my
Then
friend
I or
South
one of
Park
the
about
other
it, right?
Rangers on duty organized
And
the day
he was talking about how because I hadn't seen it yet,
camps or
and he was
trips.
talking about how Patrick Bateman has a chrome battle axe, right? And I said I also have a chrome battle axe. If by chrome you mean the color that you get when you mix red and blue together, and by battle axe you mean that thing that you make pencils sharper with. And he's like, "What? So you're saying you have a purple pencil sharpener?" And I said, "Yep." Why don't the ranger station send intel directly to the troopers?
Comm rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Gulf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their
Let's talk about something else. I'm investigating some intel problems.
This again?
I know you're the one who's been manipulating the intelligence data. Hold on, let me save first. I don't want to fuck anything up.
You've come back to see. Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old
Okay.
dog.
Spark.
Man, he moves so slow. Just move, damn it. Sometimes I don't feel like I can move it. Move it.
Maurice, I can no longer move it.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and
But you're
ladies
inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talked to the rangers.
have.
Two of my sergeant friends' voices sound like Madagascar characters.
Yeah.
When you're pinned on outnumbered in 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have.
So I think
Misdirection's what saved me all these
the Indian guy sounds like
Dam.
King Julian, and Pedro sounds like
5
more.
years now and sees it right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was.
Not Mort. What's his name?
It is Mort.
I was a young
What's the
man.
little guy?
That's Mort.
It is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Maurice is the
Yeah.
older one, and then Mort is the little one who's like, you know, the women. Oh, the women. They would always be respected. Why'd you do it?
Yeah.
It's never going to end, this fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able.
Aren't you fighting for the people of New Vegas?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the family...
Well, Mr. House is dead now.
Us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that.
How does spreading false intel help anything?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like a troop team. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam.
Damn, I like this guy. What does that accomplish?
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far.
What do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm.
What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver in the center.
What about you and the Rangers?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
It's crazy.
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
You've convinced me your secret is safe.
I don't know if you're working
So
with
in the-
Caesar or
In
desperation.
the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Z, does Goku still have the same reason for getting married?
Now I trust we're
What's
done
that?
discussing this. I'm going to step through that door.
Does Goku have the same reason for getting married in the Japanese version?
Yes. Whereas just a promise he made that when he was a kid, and then Chi-Chi's like, hey, you said we were going to get married. And, like, when he asks about it, it's funny, because, like, people will try and say that it's a misconception that Goku didn't understand marriage, but he absolutely did not understand marriage.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, his character... Isn't he supposed to be really stupid?
Yes, when it comes to, like, intelligence, but he's smart when it comes to, like, battle intelligence, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They also made him a lot more stupid in Dragon Ball Super. Like, for some reason, Dragon Ball Super made him fucking retarded, whereas he's actually, you know, he still had intelligence before, but now they just made him like basically like a parody of himself. They made him almost as stupid as he is in the Team 4-star thing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Andrew Tate's favorite anime is? I don't think Andrew Tate watches anime, Ree.
Yeah, Andrew Tate would think very little of us.
Yeah, probably.
I think we're like the people he's talking about in several of his videos.
Yeah, just because I like and agree with Andrew Tate doesn't mean I actually live up to the lifestyle he advocates, even though I would love to strive for it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Andrew Tate would probably use me for my money.
It won't go quietly.
But I
You
still
can
think
count
it's
on
cool.
that. Now, if it isn't the
It's
gal
like
that
in
saved
Beavis
President
and Butthead
Kimball,
where they're getting
we owe you a big
beat
debt of
up
gratitude.
by that one guy.
Kimball died.
Major
I don't know what
Poliati
would
sent me to
happen.
help you out.
So, the Major has you running errand for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all
How
the
can I help
we
you with
get.
your supply problems?
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they
Any idea
found.
where I should start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Goodbye.
We really need those supplies, so don't take your sweet time finding them.
Alright, so I got Return to Sender. What other... Is there any other quests I have to complete for achievements? Eureka, and for the Republic, those are main quests, though.
Does the old guy ever die?
No. Well, yes, but he doesn't stay dead. He dies once in Dragon Ball. Like every character in Dragon Ball dies at least once, Corbin. Death means very little in Dragon Ball after a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, they just don't get old?
They do age somewhat. Like, it depends on the series. Like, Roshi is hundreds of years old, though. Already. Alright, tell you what, I gotta run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. In the meantime, Walter!
Are you back yet?
Alright, I've returned. Piccolo used to be black in the ocean dub. Listen to his voice. What?
Piccolo is my nigga.
It's true. Want to check on the troopers sent from Camp Forlorn Hope?
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on
Piccolo.
anybody. If
More
you're trying
like
to track them down, we put a
Niggerlo.
GPS marker in the
More
spy
like
crate.
Pickle Bones.
You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
Actually, it's a cardigan. What a gross question, Chisu.
What did he ask?
He said, how was pooping? Did your butt blow chunks?
Hey.
Yeah, I told you it was a gross question.
Chizu, I don't know why you would want to know that. Kind of gay.
I don't know, dog. Kinda gay.
You should say that to the dog.
To who?
A dog.
A dog? Be like, I don't know, dog. That's kinda gay.
And then the dog's like, in like in Scooby Doo's voice, the rah rah.
Ray. We're homosexual. Hey. Damn straight, Ree. Ree said Chisu is a sad, strange little man and he has my pity. Dude, Scooby-Doo is gonna be gay in the Disney reboot, watch.
Oh, that's the one movie Bones.
Yo.
Oh, I love this because I have low intelligence. One of the dialogue options I have is how I move shinies.
There's these
This
two
dog's
terminals.
got a bone to pick. Bones. This Snoop Dogg movie looks so weird.
It's unusual to see a new face here.
I'm something of
Are
a
you
scientist
soldier or
myself.
scientist?
I is scientist. Me shoulder. I is no. The dialogue options I have are me shoulder. I is scientist. Me pet animals. You know ask. I is scientist. He's just like, then we have that in common.
Whom do you typically work with?
Maybe you tell me who you with so we be friends. I love the fucking low intelligence dialogue.
If you're not familiar, we seek peace
Yeah.
and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
It's literally Gorilla from Sergeant Friends.
Yeah. I with bare shoulders.
That makes sense. It is their facility after all. At least as long as they can hold it.
You should read it in Gorilla voice.
The followers
Yeah.
of the apocalypse.
Me help shoulders make shinies warm.
They're playing you for a fool. You'll die in that tower, just like their soldiers did. Why do you think they haven't taken care of this themselves?
Who are flowers of apocalypse? Because he said he's with the followers of the apocalypse, and the question I could ask is, who are flowers of apocalypse?
We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back.
Uh-huh. Makes sense. Say more words.
Other things weren't lost.
This is the most dumb options I've had in a single conversation so far.
It's in our nature to want to forget truths that can keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the ways to...
What you doing here?
I'm a visiting scholar. Solar power technology may be important to our future, and I was sent to research it.
Do flowers and NCR Bear play together?
We did for a time, but our goals differ. The NCR only cares to expand their wealth and their reach. For us, territory boundaries mean nothing, and prosperity has to be for everyone, not just citizens of the NCR. So parting was inevitable. While the NCR pushes east, we clean up the mess they leave behind, try to provide some stability.
Where flowers of apocalypse live?
We're scattered mostly. We go where we're needed. Our largest presence is in Freeside, at Old Mormon Fort. Other than that, I know Dr. Usanagi set up a practice near the Crimson Caravan, and a man we train is operating out the Aerotech building. Another man, Tom Anderson, was looking into water supply problems in Westside, but that was a while ago.
Goodbye. I love that. Say more words. Alright, let's go finish that lucky old sun. Piccolo's hot. He can put his cheese on my eggs. You need to go confess your sins, Chiso. Rut-ritate? I don't get it. Oh! Rut-rirate! Right? Butt pirate. Rut-rirate. I assume is what you meant.
Oh yeah, Rut-rirate. Is Snoop Dogg Bones narcissism?
Power Armor Chris? Hey, Power Armor Chris, how you doing? Chisu is a menace to society. Yeah, it's true.
He should be legally recognized as a menace to society.
Oh, that's right. I already cleared out this building. Well, you know how we say in the building, or you know how we say in the business, get the fuck out of my building. We wouldn't call it love exactly, 'cause they die after. Or no, relationships, not love. I don't have New Vegas, so I just wanted to see how the game is, because I heard it's really good. I was thinking of getting it. So I want to see what to expect when I get. Yeah? It's good. It's my second favorite Fallout, my favorite being 3, which is typically a hot take, because New Vegas fans typically don't like Fallout 3. But yeah, New Vegas is really good. The gameplay's pretty similar to 3. They have a few tweaks here and there are some differences that definitely do change the experience. But, like, atmospherically, it's not really apocalyptic. It's more of a neo-western set in, like, a post-apocalypse almost, where society's already kind of rebuilt. Also, the frame rate doesn't usually look this bad. I just have a bad capture card. Got Fallout Shelter and Fallout 4. Well, it's definitely different than Shelter, obviously, because it's a very different game. But it's also quite different than 4, because Fallout 4 removed a lot of the role-playing elements from 3 in New Vegas, so 4 is pretty, like, dumbed down as far as mechanics. Like, I still like 4. But, like, 4 definitely is a lot less of a role-playing game than 3 in New Vegas. And it has a different level-up system. Because they got rid of the skills in 4, whereas there's a skill system in 3 in New Vegas. And in 1 and 2. Hell, I think even Brotherhood of Steel has a skill system. And you have Fallout 76? Oh, I'm sorry. What's my repair currently at? I'm gonna be playing through 76, though. Just because, you know. Or playing it anyway. What was I doing?
The story is, like, the dialogue and, like, the actual story is really bad.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is like, they try to say that, like, the story doesn't even make any sense with Wastelanders added in, because, like, the whole point of the story is supposed to be that there's, like, nobody left. And then when you have Wastelanders, there's, like after they added Wastelanders, it's just there's a ton of people now.
Mm-hmm.
ID card. Where do I get the ID card again? Energy ID card. I have it on PlayStation, so I need PlayStation Plus to get it first, though. At first I thought it sucked, but now I realize I miss it. But when you know How, like, sometimes you miss something, but when you get it again, you hate it. Yeah, I know that. I know what you mean. Like, I'm gonna play 76, just, you know, so I can play all the Fallout games on stream. But,
You'll have all of... Wait, do you already have 76?
Yes, Corbett, it's on Game Pass. Remember, we've been trying to work out a time when we could all play it.
Yeah.
But you need to install it for that.
Goku's running and his head gets like slightly bigger and then slightly smaller and then slightly bigger and then slightly smaller.
Oh yeah.
Because he's like running towards the camera. It looks really bad.
I wonder if I can install Yes Man.
And Piccolo's...
I wonder if I can install Yes Man without the NCR becoming hostile as long as I don't help him in the end. One way to find out, right? Oh, by the way, can you say gracias por el sub? Oh, thank you for the sub? What? Tell you what, I don't know why, but for some reason when I read that, I thought of doing it in Duke Nukem voice. Gracias por el sub.
I don't know why you thought of that.
I don't either! Chisu says you should get into Robotech, Corbin. He says it's only 86 episodes.
Robotech.
Yeah, it's an anime. I can't use the transpondulator in the strip. I don't know why, but I just sometimes randomly think of doing a Duke Nukem voice when I read something.
Wait. Who is Power Armor, Chris?
I don't know. He's new. Do you have max Riz? I mean charisma. I mean max charisma. Are you Ree?
Yeah.
Because that's a stupid question. Sounds like something Ree would say. Where'd Boone go? This is not me.
Goku, why don't you go to the moon?
Where the fuck is Boone?
Oh, wait.
Boone's just not here in my base where I sent him to. Is Broly Gnosticism? Let's see. Power Armor Chris. See how long he's existed. Why can't I click on people in the chat? Oh, that's how. No, it's I don't think it's Ree. It's definitely not Ree. My apologies, Chris, but Ree has a habit of creating fake accounts, so forgive me for that. It's clearly not Ree though, because I looked at his channel. He's had his channel since 2015 and actually has content on it, so, and has 99 subscribers, so Seriously, where the fuck is Boone? He's just gone. That makes me a sad panda. Unless he just went back to Novak, even though I sent him here. I'll take Lily with me anyway. She's my favorite companion to bring anyway. You know, besides Rex. Actually, no, I need to bring Edie with me, because, is this Gnosticism?
Everything is Gnosticism. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Just make a fucking everything is awesome parody, but everything is Gnosticism. What was I doing on the strip again? Oh yeah, yes man. I'm going to see if I can put him in without turning the NCR hostile.
Hey, baby. Hello.
Pew, 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 pew. Charisma 10, I mean I have max charisma, so I could scam you for all your caps. Yeah, there you go. No, my charisma in the game, it's probably high, actually. Let me see. It's 9. So yeah, not far. I have, I have 10 in luck, 10 in strength, and 9 in charisma. Everything is autism? Yeah, there you go.
Can you believe they tried killing our president?
Is autism Gnosticism? More like Gnosticism, am I right?
Gnosticism.
Did my game crash? I think my game might have crashed. What the? How much JoJo have you seen now, Corbin?
Probably like the first 6 episodes or something.
So you got 3 more episodes left in part 1 then. Because part 1's only the first 9 episodes, and then part 2 is 17 episodes, but part 1 and 2 are considered the same season. One cap while you're broke? Is that like a reference? Because I obviously have a lot more than 1 cap. I have a lot of caps. I got kicked out of all the casinos, so... And not just the big ones. I went out of my way to get kicked out of the little ones, too. Why is there a G in Gnosticism? It's a silent G, Ree.
Hey,
Because it
baby.
would be pronounced Gnosticism if it wasn't.
Hello?
Or it'd be like knocked it. It would be like. Wouldn't sound right.
Gnosticism. If the G wasn't silent. Show me your caps. 15,738. See? Way more than one. In fact, I'd wager it's 15,737 more than one, but who's counting?
He's stepping on Goku with his big work boot.
Has Corbin watched? No, Corbin has not seen Fist of the North Star. He should, though. It's a good show. I don't have 100 charisma, so I can only steal 1 cat per 10 charisma. You don't make any sense.
I can only steal 1 cat per 10 charisma.
I bet I'm gonna like it in that mainframe.
111 caps remove. I can't believe you have the secret perk. What on earth are you talking about? You're fucking crazy. You just keep saying things.
He's a madman. He's a madman.
Oh god, let me out of here! He's a madman! Get away from me!
I plan on watching Cutie Honey. I'm never gonna watch Sailor Moon though.
Cutie,
Am I still on the call?
Idiot. You're still on the call. I heard you.
Oh,
Did you know the chairmen are supposed to have black tuxedos instead of white ones, or black suits rather? But there's like an issue with like the Obsidian just like coded it wrong. You don't get the reference because I'm either on chems or you're lying to me? What? I think it's the former then. You're on chems. Having a lot of Ultra Jet,
Yeah.
I see. Corbin, what would be your chem of choice?
Jet seems like the most useful.
Would it be regular jet or ultra jet?
Ooh, no, I would have the, no, that's not a drug. For a second, I thought the turning invisible was one of the chems, but
No,
that's
stealth boys are not chems, no.
Yeah. Yeah, Jet would be my choice.
Yeah, I'd do jet probably.
Sugar bombs would be pretty good. Not sugar bombs. What am I talking about? Wait, that's just for the jet.
That's to make ultra jet,
what
yeah.
was the mentats I meant?
Yeah, mentats would actually be pretty useful.
Mentats and jet would be pretty good. If drugs actually were like that, they'd be worth it.
Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hand.
Like, because at least in the world of
Wish me luck.
Fallout, drugs have like a benefit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, you're addicted to this thing that makes you awesome now.
Wow. Mr. House
That's just terrible. I have to go and find this thing that makes me awesome and keep using it.
Okay, so putting Yes Man into Mr. House's spot does not make the NCR hostile, so perfect. There you go, just free XP.
The Vault 111, I think you're on the chems, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Dude, is it the Cucumber Clan? Asshole.
Makes us...
Oh, on his way to Cucumber. Is this Gnosticism?
I went outside and I looked up and I saw the sun and I said to myself, is this Gnosticism?
The nice thing about the Big Mountain Transpondulator, or Transportal Ponder,
The Transportal Ponder?
That's the one. Okay, fine, I won't do it. I was going to say I can get to a free auto dock, so I don't have to go to a doctor to heal up. Because, you know, I'm on hardcore.
I too have pondered about the transportal.
It's true.
The portal for trans people only.
I think it's probably been 5 in-game days. Let me see what the next EDE my love quest is. Ha, I said love quest. Looks like we're going to Michelangelo's workshop, because that'll trigger it.
Reese said, I saw the Chris chant where he says my mother and father are angry at me and are screaming at me, and I said to myself, is this Gnosticism?
It's true, it is. Look at that! And this goes deeper than we thought, right?
Move along.
when I was posting that, stuff though in the not safe for work general on Vintage's chat, Hybrid, I saw that he started typing something for a second, but then he stopped.
Now, whose side do you think he was going to take?
I mean, I think he definitely disagrees with the trans thing like we do, I think, but...
Looks like Mr. House ran out of luck, huh?
He probably was just going to ask you if it was Gnosticism. And then tell you he agrees but also disagrees with you.
Hey.
Nesticalism? That doesn't really work.
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
What?
Of course I act on behalf of Mr. House. Why else would I be here? I literally killed him, but, you know.
I am sorry.
Power Armor Chris definitely eats bear meat.
Yeah, he definitely has been snacking on the bear meat. Your failure would not amuse Mr. House unless I am persuaded otherwise.
You've made your point. What would it take to convince you to keep silent until I manage to finish Mr. House's requests?
Have you seen the cost of pliers, duct tape, and saws lately? 300 caps.
Yeah, I imagine that it takes a lot to fill the void of such a bottomless...
Ooh!
Take the caps and leave me to my sorrows.
Oh, so you've got lots of caps on you, then I guess we can just beat them out of you. Nah. 300 caps it is.
Here, please.
That was pretty great. He's like, yeah, I'm sure it takes a lot to fill the void of such a bottomless soul.
Now that you have all you care for, please.
Okay, so I don't want to do that. I'll do that after if I can.
Oh, hello.
No, I'm not hearing anything like that. Who are you?
That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here?
An artist, a rare thing to see. What's your story?
Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. And that's how I ended up in this place.
Sounds like you don't like this place. What's wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip.
I can't believe they crucified Robin for our sins.
Yeah.
I was surprised because the comic was approved by Comics Code, and it has Robin being crucified upside down and being set on fire. It's like,
yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it.
I mean, I don't think the Joker ever thought of anything like that.
In the barren wasteland.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
That would be
Mr. House
pretty
filled it
funny,
with concrete.
actually.
Only a few rooms and halls
Guess
remain.
what, man?
My sister was able to
I
turn it into a hotel.
crucified Robin upside down and set him on fire.
Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. It's so empty that I think one of these days I'll just snap. You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I used to call him Mole Butt. Don't ask. That was a long time ago. Before we exchanged the warmth of our home for the thin air of the wasteland. It's this place. My inspiration ebbs and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, I can't feel the warmth anymore. Oh, what do you want? Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. It's so empty that I think one of these days I'll just...
Would you care for a mentat?
I think I should get some more sleep right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Yeah, see you, Corbin.
See you.
Oh, what do you want? Maybe you were thinking of agoraphobia? Yes, you are right. I need something to bring back my inspiration. Any ideas? Stop right there. I'm sorry, but there is nothing wrong with my brain. What I need is something that inspires ideas back into my work. Go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it. Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
I hope you have any landmarks in mind.
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
Let's see, walk half the world, rough you up right now. Yeah.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Okay, so now I need to wait 2 in-game days. Easy enough. I walked into a room and said, "Oy vey, I could just plots," and the cat ran out. My growl said, "You made the cat anti-Semite?"
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech.
Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols?
What happened to his voice?
I'll have the robot mark the location.
What the fuck happened to his voice? It completely changed.
Hi. Sorry to break in. He sounded truly riveting. I don't want to keep you much longer, but I'd like to make a counter-suggestion. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Ooh.
Hello.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a save. Right. And then the next time we save, it'll be on a separate file, because we'll do both routes.
Reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team on this.
I still can't believe you're the one with that robot. I was hoping you'd bring him my way. Pretty impressive piece of hardware. I can't say that I've seen anything quite like him before.
I've heard something about information from its... I've heard some information from its logs. Sounds like it's carrying some Enclave data.
Really? What kind of logs? What kind of data does he have on it?
The logs spoke about Enclave Duraframe research and Poseidon Energy research.
Did you say Poseidon Energy? I've been researching some Poseidon projects here. Do you think you could leave your robot with me for a few days? I have some materials that I can use to upgrade his armor while he's here.
Okay, you can have EDE for a little bit.
How may I assist you?
I like how his dialogue was silent there. Is the Alexi GT thing creative badass fights and splattering commies? I mean, it was fine, Jisoo. It was funny because it was ridiculous, but it was also predictable because it was one of your ideas. So, it was, like I said, it was better than the stuff you posted in my chat, but it wasn't like a masterpiece or anything. That's inaccessible. But this, however, will not be. This, however, is a snow puff. Logs for you, Maruda to burn. Jesus, Jisoo. Seriously though, where the hell is Boone? You say I got logs for you. Poops on the floor. That'd be off color. Semi to World War II joke. Much more tasteful. It was funnier. I'll give you that. Do you want to ride the dinosaur? Oh, I saved over the wrong one. Oh well. There you go. I got him a bunch of pictures of one Securitron guard and a hooker too. So there we go.
Welcome back, friend.
Without leadership, the fiends are as good as dead.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
My lucky day. Running into our president's
Vegas at
savior.
night is like nothing else.
Hello? Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
Got some fresh pictures for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need. Thank you, brave one. Here's some compensation for your work.
I took all the pictures you wanted. There was something about a reward.
You have earned it, my friend. Now I can finally unveil my masterpieces to the world, all thanks to you. Come visit me again sometime.
Hell yeah.
What's a mutant doing in the strip? What's a mutant doing in the strip?
You're asking too many questions, boy.
Hello.
You gonna bitch about my mutant?
What is it?
I hope you can stay. Use your expertise.
Hello.
I have a fixing things on me, right? I probably didn't need to raise it as much now that I think about it. Yeah, fixing. I should only boosted it to 25. Oh well. I should get my repair to 50 for dead money, though. So I can just up it with a fixing things. Or get it to 60 even if I don't have it fixing things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh, we're fine. Well, shit. Ain't that some shit? And one piece of scrap metal. I have... Oh, right, no, I need to... Duh, I'm being stupid.
Yo.
I sent power to McCarran in the strip.
Whoa, really? Oh, shit. Oh, I knew I could do it. Those NCR pricks can all get on their knees and worship at the altar of fucking fantastic. But don't worry, I'll tell them what you did for me, man. Not all of it, though. They think I was an idiot. But some of it. Keep at it, man. One day you could end up where I am. You never know.
Goodbye.
Adios, amigo.
What can I help you with?
Well, I mean, if I can do this without pissing off the NCR, I will. Just get some more free EXP, right?
Thank you for visiting New Things.
Seriously, where the fuck is Boone? Wait, because of my, because of, brainless, do I not have to sleep? Is that what's going on? Oh, there's Boone.
President Kimball survived his visit. Really?
Yep.
That. Yay! Wow. Really? That's... Well, that's a surprise. They don't really want to blow me up. But maybe dumb machines like me ought to get blown up.
Telling us that the Brotherhood's working with the NCR.
Not me. That accounts for all the tribes who needed to get killed. You did a super job wrapping things up. And I'm not just saying that because I have to. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
I've definitely done some interesting moves in this NCR playthrough, helping Yes Man a little bit. Not selling out the guy who was working against the interests of the NCR. You know, different things. How did I fucking guess?
Hello. Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
Found the supplies you were looking for.
I take it my men were dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. We should check in with the Major. I want to know about this.
Get out of the way, Rex. Rex, get the fuck out of the way. Honestly, can relate. My dogs get in the way all the time.
Hello?
I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help.
Help Quartermaster Mays get some supplies.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Hey.
John Wayne was one of the manlier guys around, but after he died, AIDS happened. Which makes me think all his manliness might have been released and turned toxic to girly men and started ending them by Myra acting to their lusts and devolving them with it. Okay.
Wow. If it isn't the woman who saved President Kimball, what can I do for you this fine day?
Major Pullet said you need some help around here?
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
Yes, I have some medical experience.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm not qualified to examine your patients.
That's too bad. But at least you didn't start hacking and slashing with the knife. I don't think Major Pilatley could handle 2 doctors like that. I'll send word to Major Pilatley. Hello. Kind of busy around here for social calls.
I finished helping Dr. Richards.
I heard from Dr. Richards. I'm glad you were at least some use to him. With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better, but we still have the Legion forces at Nelson to deal with. If we can retake Nelson, that would be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam.
I'm ready, let's do it.
Excellent. Killing the Legion commanders in Nelson will severely cripple the Legion forces and allow us to take back the city. Meet up with Sergeant Cooper just outside Nelson. He will assist you in reclaiming Nelson.
Hey.
I should probably bring Boone, but... you know, let's get Boone. Boone will want to be a part of this. There's just a scream in the background there. What the hell?
No. Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, period.
Boone likes to walk around a lot, doesn't he?
Is it time?
Fucking bullshit. Where's Rex? Why the hell is Rex staying back there?
We won't go. I've heard of you. Glad to have you on our side.
Let's do this.
We don't have many troops, so we can only attack from one direction. Where should we focus the attack?
Let's attack from the north.
North it is. Reports also say they might have some NCR hostages. If that's true, we need to do what we can to save them, so stay sharp. Our main target is the Legion leader at Nelson. Intel has the commander as one Dead Sea. I've uploaded his last known location to your Pip-Boy. Let's move out. Quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Oh, there's Rex.
Fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army. This is it. Music killing's the last resort. I'm glad you recognized we had options. Mercy killing is expected of NCR snipers. The Legion likes to torture their prisoners within sight of NCR positions. We get called on to end it. I've had my share. Some of them, you think. Maybe you could have gotten them out. Maybe it's not the Legion that got them killed. Maybe it's your orders and you're following them.
How do you feel about Manny Vargas?
He was a good spotter.
Weren't you also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore?
When Carla went missing, he was the first person I told. He tried to hide it, but I could tell right away. He was glad.
Another question about you.
Sure.
What outfit did you serve in the military with?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How'd you happen to join 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that a 1st Recon beret?
Yeah, you can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
How about Camp McCarran?
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. It was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
What do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Do you know what Colonel Sue... Did you know Colonel Sue at all?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
The dam?
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
What's Camp Golf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Were you at Bitter Springs with 1st Recon?
I was in a lot of places with 1st Recon. I don't really remember.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
We won.
That's it? You won?
Look, we've done some traveling together, but we're not exactly comrades in arms. I'm not ready to swap war stories.
I've seen my share of terrible things. You can talk to me about it.
Maybe some other time.
Are you an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
Ever take that beret off?
No. Yeah.
Hopefully the Cucumber Clan goes live in a few minutes. What is he planning to? What spurred this on for you to say that exactly? Oh, on his way to Cucumber.
Nelson's back.
Back already? What do you need?
Want to talk to you about the attack on Nelson.
The initial reports have come back already. Excellent work. This will buy us a lot of breathing room to get back on our feet here. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare for the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam. You have my thanks. We owe you a lot.
Goodbye.
Watch yourself out there.
Back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
No, you do have to go. Because, EDE can't travel at the same time as Rex.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
Does the name Benny mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
What do you tell me about New Vegas?
It's NCR land for the most part. We tape.
Because every Monday morning is a
sell
weekly haul for what
A lot
DVDs
of
bought?
people
Oh,
complain
okay.
about it, but they forget what it was like before we showed up. It's a lot of territory to secure. Too much, even for a big army like the NCR's.
How do you feel about the NCR?
Coming east was about securing the land so people could live without fear. It's not always that simple, but I think the cause is still right. God help us if they lose.
Any thoughts on Caesar's Legion?
Yeah, lots of thoughts. All about the best ways to kill them.
Hopefully he brings Mr. Boogie the Oily One account. He brings my Mr. Boogie the Oily One account because every weekly haul he always starts off with ranting about YouTube drama he's in. Yeah, I know. I love it.
Have you seen that tower?
Alright, let's eradicate the Legion at Cottonwood Cove. That'll get Boone to like me more. He's mistaken my Boogie account as one of his end results. Oh yeah, he always does.
We're near a Legion slave camp now. I've been here before. Let's get one thing straight. I see any Crimson, I'm taking a shot. You don't like that, you're on your own.
As long as you don't mind me joining the fun.
I don't think I'd hold it against you. Wish there was more of them. I wasn't done yet. What is it? There was a miscommunication.
There must be more to it than that.
Not as much as you'd think. We did what we were there to do. A lot of people got killed. That's war. Maybe looking back, you do things differently. But that's not how it works. In the field, you hesitate, you or someone you care about will die. They teach that from day one.
It's true, you can't second guess what you have to do out there.
It doesn't lead anywhere that does any good. I know that much.
You think about British Springs a lot?
Yeah. Always. Even when I sleep.
Maybe it would help to go back there.
I don't think so. It won't change anything. And that's a memory I don't want refreshed.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Hey. I thought some more about what you said. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find there.
Okay, we'll make it a point to stop there.
I hope this isn't a mistake.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Can you believe they tried killing our president? They know who they're dealing with. We're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us.
Let me deactivate your collar.
Sounds like I don't have much choice.
Never mind, I'll see if there's another way to free you. I'm working on it.
This is the place. We got sent from Camp Gulf looking for some cons who've been making trouble with one of our settlements. I guess one of the settlers was connected.
Like browser crash, what I missed? Not much.
We figured this was a gang hideout, but they led us to their home. There's a ridge called Coyote Tail on the south side. That's where we set up.
Go with Boone to Coyote Tail Ridge. Probably want to go up top, right? Like it says, fuck the NCR, and then it's got an NCR cam thing over it. Boy, there was someone I could buy a doctor's bag from. I think it would be funny if Xander started to come to those streams, yeah?
This is it. The war is almost upon us.
A good ranger? When the good ranger's a dead ranger, I guess.
What's up?
It was you that rescued President Kimball, wasn't it? You're becoming quite the celebrity already.
I'm hurt. I need help.
That's not the...
1990 show Rat Trap Maximized. 2020 show Netflix Africanized.
Wow. Hey, it's... I'd love to help you out, but I'm pretty...
Like here?
Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the Khan's only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing orders were to shoot on sight.
What happened?
Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. And Khan started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong, though. Women, kids, elderly. Wounded started coming through, too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did.
Maybe you're supposed to as a soldier. That's not what I would have done at all.
Yeah, well, I'm not a soldier anymore. Those rules don't seem like much of an excuse now. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over.
We can do that.
All right. We won't stay for long. Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big. Might be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off.
Good. Saves us the trouble of finding them.
If only it was this easy all the time.
Why would they come to Bitter Springs?
Easy target for grabbing slaves. Bunch of refugees, just a few soldiers defending it. I don't think they're here for us. Too bad. Would have made me feel good about myself.
What are we waiting? You don't sound surprised.
I'm not. Always figured this was how it was gonna end for me. Just didn't know when. That day you showed up in Novak, I had a feeling I was supposed to go with you. That it was time to end all this. And now I know.
What are we waiting for?
Tell the truth, I think this is exactly what I've been waiting for. We need to get to the camp before they do. What is it?
Come on. Snap out of it.
Take this.
Well.
Take this. All mine.
So notice that in both DBZ and Robotech, the alien character falls in love with a human and don't know what marriage is. Oh yeah? Why aren't you sure?
I thought my time had come. For a minute there, everything made sense. I could feel the end coming. I was ready for it. Now, I'm back where I was.
Maybe it's just not your time yet.
God damn it. It's like I'm being toyed with. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
You can't take back what you've done, but your regrets can set you on a better path.
I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over.
Boone is now his first recon survival armor, fitted with extra features and storage designed to help a sniper and his comrades survive the harsh desert environment. It will not count against his carrying capacity. Nice. Goodbye.
Yeah. Hey, I want to thank you for bringing me to Bitter Springs. Things seem clearer now.
Each time you told me what happened to your wife.
I don't see what this helps. She's dead.
That way we better understand each other. The better we understand each other, the more effective we'll be.
All right. I tracked her down. Southeast, near the river. They were selling her. I saw it through my scope. Whole place swarming with Legion, hundreds of them, bidding for things no man has a right to. I just had my rifle with me. Just me against all of them. So I took the shot.
Better her to die than live a Legion slave.
Yeah. What they do to women, that's worse than death. There was no choice in what I did. It was more like being forced to watch something you can't stop. All this was only ever going to play out one way. It still is. I don't have any say. All I can do is wait for it to be done with me.
Make it sound like your wife's death was inevitable.
It was going to be something. If I'd never met Carla, it would have been something else. I should have never gotten close to her. I've got bad things coming to me. You better keep your distance too.
Why do you think you got bad things coming?
Because fair is fair.
I don't understand.
Better that you don't.
It's because of Bitter Springs that you think you've got bad things coming?
Life has a way of punishing you for the mistakes you make. Big enough mistake, punishment can take a while. Mine's not over.
Maybe you can make up for your mistakes.
A murderer who does good deeds is still a murderer. And he'll still get his judgment. I left the NCR when my tour was up. Had enough of war. And decided I was going to start over. None of it made a difference in the end.
How do you know your punishment isn't over?
Because I'm still alive.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I like Boone. Boone's a good companion. Recompense of the Fallen. Legion Patrol notes. I found some notes Aurelius wrote during detailing troop numbers in the area. List of slaves sent to the east and general communications with Caesar. Okay. I like how I lose karma for stealing from legionnaires that I killed.
What have we done to deserve this?
Please, ma'am, take pity on...
Cry freedom, run for it. Goodbye. Hold on. I don't know if that'll kill her, so...
When will we be free? You think we can make it? You really do? Freedom!
Wow. Canyon Runner, huh? Well, I killed Canyon Runner, but let's see if we can find his corpse and get the key to her collar. This is a Life of Brian reference. Romanus et Dumas.
I never thought it'd come to this.
When will we be free?
Give Miss Weathers the key for her collar. Yep.
Thank you. I don't think we'll ever be able to repay you, but we'll do our best one day, once I found a place to settle.
The Legend of the Star. Alright. We're gonna start collecting bottle caps. I have 12. I need 50, so... Alright, there's one at Black Mountain. Oh, Nightkin. so there's one in here somewhere. So it's bottom shelf between the two bottle crates, just behind the left of the super mutant dummy. Just to the left. There's one at Field Shack in the doorless refrigerator, next to some empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles. There's one at Gene Skydiving inside the shack on a desk next to the ham radio. It's 16 now. Alright. So we're at Novak on the small round table in the corner of the galley kitchen in Novak house next to Nobark's shack.
Hey there. Need any?
Yeah, actually. Okay, let me double check where did it say it was? On the small round table in the corner. Is it right here? Oh, right there, duh. Alright, tell you what. We're going to pick up with this tomorrow. Because I got to go to the restroom again, and I figure it's getting late, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So I hope you guys had fun. Have a good one. Toodles.